hear me? No? Hello? Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Keep it close to your neck.
Better?
Yes.
Hi, so I'm Shazia, and wow, I think I'm in the wrong place. Like, these tremendous speakers, I think I'm just going to cheat a little bit. So, I've been in the United States since 2001, and specifically October of 2001.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Need I say more? So when I was coming, my husband had come a few months earlier, because our 3 children were very young. So I had a 10-year-old and 2 toddlers in tow, and sort of so I traveled alone and very anxious. And I remember my father telling me, because I had worn my traditional dress, and my father was telling me, you might want to just wear maybe jeans and a shirt. And I said, and why is that? He says, no, I'm just saying, I don't mean to. And I said, this is not how I'm going to start my new life. This is not this tremendous, all the emotional baggage, the anxiety of leaving home and everything that is familiar, with just 2 suitcases and 3 small children in tow. That took a lot for me to take that huge step. And I am not going to pretend to be someone or something that I'm not, or to disguise who I am. I am who I am. And I am God's child. And He has a purpose for me wherever I am. And that being said, I came in a traditional dress, a little defensive, daring anyone at the JFK airport to just look funny at me, just once. It has been, 16 years now. I'm still waiting for somebody to look funny at me. But I do realize I'm probably one of the few fortunate ones. And I would say that I am blessed. I am very fortunate to be in the company of all of you. This is what is America for me. So like Afshin said, when you're on the outside, you hear of all these great values that the United States stands for. The values which are human values. You call them American values, but they're human values. And all those who hold these values dear to their hearts gravitate to this place. To me, America is not just another country, because there are plenty of those all around the world. It's just not a nation. It's something more. It's an idea of idealism. It's a nation of people who believe in ideals and actually aspire to those ideals. They don't tell you that if you aspire to something wonderful and great, they don't tell you you're not being realistic. They say, no, reach for the sky. It can happen. Nowhere in the world. And trust me when I say this, as a person who immigrated to this country, as an adult, trust me when I say this. This is not a small undertaking or a small achievement. It is something very precious. It is something very, very valuable. It is hard fought for. It has taken many sacrifices, a lot of heartache. Cherish this. We must cherish this. Because somebody was telling me, oh, you live in a bubble. I said, well, this is America, this is New Jersey, this is Princeton. If it's a bubble, this bubble needs to become bigger. I'm not going to, there are big bubbles. I want this bubble to become bigger. And people everywhere are people. like Afshin said, we only feel threatened when we come across something unfamiliar or strange. That includes strangers. How do you overcome that? By reaching out to your neighbor, by reaching out to your communities. The strength of this country lies in its very strong communities. Nowhere in the world do you have this marvel. The strength lies in our communities. So you don't have to set out to change the world. Just be engaged in your community. That support is fantastic. The fact that I am sitting here as a non-white person and a Muslim and talking feeling very comfortable and not alienated and not afraid. Well, I'm afraid. I am anxious. But only because we were getting on very nicely with our lives, and seriously, do we really have to deal with this archaic? Seriously, we're still back to that, after having made so much progress in scholastic pursuits and open-mindedness. And we're back to that. We really need to get ahead of that. So we really need to guard ourselves against the rhetoric, mindless, irrational rhetoric, because that's just so much noise that acts as a distractor to distract people from actually thinking, coming together, and logically sitting down and actually talk about and work towards solving real issues, which are everyone's issues. So when they say, oh, it's Christian this or Muslim this or whatever, it doesn't matter. We're all here together in this one home, So you can preach, pray, anywhere not pray. That's up to you, and it's between you and your Creator. But America is more than this. We have real issues at hand. Real issues we have to think about what legacy we're leaving for our children. We need to get past this. Please, let's not focus on Trump this and Trump that and yada yada. We really need to get past this. Let's not waste our energies focused and being so riled up and being so, being on the defensive all the time that we're sort of always in a defensive mode and really not focusing our energies on getting together and really talking about issues. We need to get past the noise. We need to say, okay, you are the elected leaders. You are the leaders of the United States of America, not just Muslims, not just Christians, not whites, non-whites, everyone. This country was built on the ideals of immigration, of immigrants. It is a country, a nation of immigrants. If you want blacks only, whites only, yellow, brown, there are plenty of nations in this world who will be happy to accepting people of their own kind, whatever that may be. But this is the United States of America. It is unique, it is wonderful, it is worth fighting for. Dig into your heels. And when I say fight, I mean with your intellect, with your abilities, because this is the future of America. This is what's going to drive this country forward. And I've been through all those 4 stages of grief since that election happened. So I'm now at that point where I can say that, okay, fine. Okay, there are people of all kinds. You may or may not agree with people. That's not necessary. But there has to be common ground. And we all share that. We're here together because we all share a lot of things that are dear and valuable to us, rather than our differences. Not even two siblings are the same. So why do we insist on being the same or having to sit with our own kind? What is that? So let's get past that, please. That is what I'm saying. And trust me, please don't hate me, but when I really listen to what is coming through from the administration, he does good things to talk about. But the problem is in the packaging. It just puts you off. He really talks about the administration. They really have the Republican, whatever their ideas are, and please, a disclaimer, I am neither Democrat nor Republican nor any affiliation to any political party. But there are things that appeal to me from the Democratic platform as well as the Republican platform. But I'm not sure. They have some things that are really open to reasonable debate. They do have points. They do have certain issues. And in the end, yes, we all want the same thing. We all want the same end result. But the current administration, they just have a different approach. Unfortunately, and we've had Republican presidents before, it has never been so acrimonious and it has never been so incendiary that it is pitting citizens against citizens. We need to be real aware of that. We need to be aware of that.